But yeah. So what was this? You're Lars or that's Matt's? Because I get your names confused because you're always talking about the two of you.
Yeah. I'm Lars Laskan. Yes.
So that's how you
Uh,
pronounce it.
yeah, and Mats is home. He was he don't have a good day today.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Now, is that something you were able to talk about or not? Because I didn't know any of this until like emails and stuff like that. Because Matt's was supposed to, because you and Matt's were both the two guitar players, right, on the Shadowland.
yeah, that's right.
Now, what's his like? Are you able to go into a situation like you told me in email, not in detail, but and I don't know if that's something he doesn't mind you talking about, and if you are able to talk about it, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what you understood it's the same thing that the singer had.
No, not the singer, the drummer.
Okay.
Christian passed away. I think that was 21 in cancer in the brain, and Mats has a similar type of cancer. So no, it's fine to talk about. But some days is good for him, some days is yeah, bad.
Now,
So
is
this
he doing
was
like chemo? Is he doing like chemotherapy and all that?
no, uh, he hasn't started yet. I think.
But I mean, is he at the state? Is he at the point where he's 100% screwed? Like he's gonna definitely die in a 6 months to a year, or they didn't say.
Yeah, they have given him uh, that he's gonna die. Yes, but they can't tell when. And
Okay.
they yeah, and they when they have just what do you call it, CAT
Yeah.
scan
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
and they can't tell if it's growing or if it's retracting or anything that. So he's waiting with the treatment till he know which way it goes,
Yeah, that
worse or
sucks.
bad. Yeah. So today was a hard day for him.
But do you prior to all this and through all these years since the album and stuff's come out, have you guys stayed close friends and in contact and lived close together? Or
Yeah, we have. We have. We were separated a couple of years, me and Mats. Me and Christian Krille, the drummer, we have been together all the time.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, what about Joel? How often do you talk to him?
Joel.
Jula, yeah.
Yeah. I talked to him actually yesterday, and he couldn't come because he's had to work today.
Okay.
So sorry, it's just me.
But did he happen to tell you? Because I didn't realize it. So I don't know. Like after we set up doing the inverted Shadowland, and when I announced on the channel, he was. It was funny because he was emailing me like I think even before that, like talking to me and stuff. But he didn't bring this up, and I don't know if he told you. Is I actually met him when I was like 18. He came over here and he hung out with a good buddy of ours, Dwayne Morris. Dwayne was in Nunslaughter. He was in Decrepit, From the Depths, tons of bands, right? And
Yeah.
he came here and he was hanging out with Dwayne. This so if I was 18, this has been like around 2003.
Okay.
And
Yeah. No,
and
he never
Dwayne,
told me this.
oh no, oh, yeah, okay. So it's funny because I forgot all about this. And Dwayne brought him over to our parents' house, and this is like right when Hell's Headbangers, like in 2003, we would have been around for like 2 years. We're still kids running it out of our parents' house, and then eventually we bought a house together to run it out, and now we're in a warehouse for the past 15 years or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I even have a photo with him. Like he took a photo on his own or whatever. Like I'm in our kitchen with it's like me, my brothers, and him and Dwayne. I was like, holy shit, I forgot all about that. But like he just had the photo and he knew. And I always knew him because how the way I was introduced is he was from Nomenon.
Yeah.
And so I just knew of well, I call him Joel, but you said Joel or Joel. How you pronounce it in Sweden?
Joel.
Julio. Okay, I was just calling him Joel. Joel, like Joel Grind, the Toxic Holocaust. um, I just always thought he was a nomenon, and
Mm.
because again, like on my channel, I talk about I was like obviously I have many albums. I was like I don't know every member on every fucking album. I don't know every name, so I didn't realize he was on the Inverted record. that we're doing it. And because when he emailed me, he told me, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that. That is cool as hell. I was like, so technically, I met one of the members on the record. I was like, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah,
It's a small
yeah,
ass
because he
world.
was there with I don't remember the name of the band. I think were over to US and played a couple of gigs with Merch in Blood, perhaps. The
Yeah,
band.
who was it? I forget. Yeah, he was helping with somebody. I forget. Yeah, I don't remember who it was. Yeah, and yeah, I just remember he was. I think he was staying with Dwayne, and Dwayne's the one that brought him to our pit. Because I mean, Dwayne and myself and my brothers and shit, we've been friends with Dwayne. But I mean, like we weren't like best friends to where we're hanging out at each other's houses all the time. So it
Yeah.
wasn't like Dwayne was regularly coming over our house. I mean, he's been there, but it was like maybe two times in our life. So I think he just showed up with them because they want to do some shopping or something. I don't remember. Like it was so damn long. I mean, it was 23 years ago or whatever.
Times fly.
Yeah. But have you ever been to the States then?
No,
Never ever in
never.
your life?
No,
Oh
never.
man.
Yeah, I've never been over. I've been. What's the island? Oh, I can't remember now.
Canada,
But
Mexico,
we
or
flew to Canada and we flew south over the US down to some island. I can't remember which one now, but I've never been to the States.
now I guess yeah, going back to that then, like with inverted and stuff, like why was it so because I didn't realize because actually and I didn't bother asking, like my brother Chase, who I own Hell's Headbangers with, he's like ask about doing the second album as well. I was like, dude, let's get this first one out first. So I'm not gonna embarrass myself asking before this goddamn thing's even out. I was like, it just looks stupid. Uh and then other people through the channel when I told
Yeah.
them, yeah, it's finally at press, layouts done, everything, and they're like, well, dude, make sure to do the second album too. Make sure to do. I'm all for it. I didn't, and then I asked you, and you said basically you're not on. But who was on it from the first album then? Who's on that? Who? What is there any of the same members?
Uh, from the original, it was me, Mats, Krille, and a guy named Don, and a guy named Jocke was the original band. But from the Shadowland, it was me, Krille, and Mats that are the original members.
Okay.
I don't remember which year Joel joined, but I think it was between our EP and Shadowland. 94, perhaps he joined us.
But why were you guys like the original members so short lived? Like for example, like you and Mats, like why did you not stay in the band and do the second record? Because I just assumed that you were on it.
Yeah, I have written one song on that record, on the second one. But no, we made after we recorded the Shadowland, we went on a tour in England. So we started tour up in Belfast, and I think it was a 12 gigs tour down to London. And we played the first gig in Belfast and the second somewhere in Scotland. And after that, the fucking van burned up.
Nice.
Yeah, so we were going down in the middle of the night somewhere in Scotland. The van took fire, and we were standing there 2 o'clock in the morning. The bus is burning, and the cops are coming. So they arrest us because they thought we had put the van on fire for the insurance company.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so everything burned, and we were stuck 2 days in Scottish prison. What do you call it? Until they have cleared out that no, it was an accident. So it was something with the engine that took fire. And after that, me, Mats, and Henrik, the singer, we had to buy new instrument, and everything was ruined. So we lost the interest of playing.
Well, okay.
So first Henrik the singer quit, and after that me and Mats quit. So it wasn't the same band with a new singer, and but Krille and Mats, yeah, they proceeded with the second. There can be only one. I think that's called.
Yeah, because it's funny because like I'm the last time I heard that record was years ago. 'Cause I don't even have an original copy. I just have a CDR of it.
Yeah.
And I remember it being like a death metal album that I liked, but I definitely didn't like it as much as the first album, the demos. Because whenever I talked about Inverted, the Tales of Esteban demo and the Heaven Defied and the full length's my favorites. The Shadowland, I was like, I always my memory was I was like the second album wasn't as good, so that kind of makes sense. It's not even the same guy. It's totally different, but it's basically a different, completely different lineup. Which maybe one original? Is there one original guy?
Yeah, the
Which
drummer.
guy was he? Which one is that then?
Krille is the only left
Okay.
on the drummer is the only one that's from the original lineup that's left.
And he died.
Yeah,
What
21.
year did he die?
21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no original members that are around then that were on that album.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't know the rest of the guys. I know you well, and the singer I know. But I don't know who plays the guitar on that record. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, what did you think of the second album? I'm sure you've listened to it at least once.
Yeah, I listened to it. It don't sound it sounds like Inverted at all.
Oh.
Now they want to go more towards the American death metal,
Hmm.
like Cannibal Corpse, Suffocation, that style. I think they wanted
Okay, yeah.
to, and that have never been my style.
Oh,
I
okay.
melodic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you after Shadowland, you never did any other bands ever, like no music ever since then?
No.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah, it's yeah. Me and Mats have done something, recorded some stuff, but nothing serious. No.
Now, what about like have you been involved in the metal scene at all? Just even like sociably, like going to metal shows, etc. All these years?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Not that often, not so frequently as back in the days, but yeah, I'm go to the shows
Okay.
when they're coming. Yeah.
Now, when go you guys coming up then, like as you're doing your demos and stuff, because you're still pretty early in the Swedish days, and obviously Sweden, you can make the argument as the death metal capital of the world, or at least one of them, along with like Florida and etc. But it's in the argument as far as late 80s, early 90s were the
Yeah.
most death metal and arguably best death metal coming out throughout the world. You guys were a little bit later, but not by much. We're talking a couple years. What was the reaction of the scene? Like just from let's just start at the demos. Like when that stuff's coming out, were you guys well received, or was it like oh just another Swedish band, or like what was people's takes and like at shows and the reviews and the overall scene as a whole, the tape tradings?
The tape trading was our drummer Krille. He made all that. Uh, but the first demo, it sounds, yeah, I like it, but the sound on
I
it,
love it, dude. I think especially the vocals, I think are sick as hell. The
yeah,
Tales of Esteban.
yeah, that's, yeah, that's funny. It's in my ear, it sounded almost war metal.
Yeah, but you know what's funny is I don't think I ever talked about this on the channel, which I probably should. It's just it doesn't cross my mind. A lot of the Swedish bands, like their first demo, they
Yeah.
almost had like a very unique sound of them. And what I noticed is, when I mean a unique, like the charisma to where they didn't sound like anyone else yet, comparable, and especially the vocals. And I'll give you some examples. For example, yeah, Inverted Tales of Esteban demo, the first Dismember demo, which it
Yeah.
has a different singer, the first Gorement demo, especially
Yeah,
the vocals sound drastically different. There's multiple examples, and then finally when they switch over to usually even their second demo or album, it's more of a traditional. The guy might still have his own identity, but like not. It's like drastically different. Like, and I always kind of wondered like why. I was like, you immediately had your own identity. Why did you just stick with that? Like, because you were identifiable from everyone else immediately. And I always wondered why, literally by the second recording, they would all change.
change. I don't know actually. Uh, on the first demo, we couldn't play at all, so everything we didn't know how to record. We didn't know nothing, so therefore it's probably why it sounds like that.
Because like for people watching, like this is the most recent issue of if you ever Hell's Headbangers has had this in stock many times and sold out really
Yeah.
fast. But Vic Records put it out. This is the most recent edition. If you want everything before the Tales of Esteban album that we're putting out, this is I mean not Tales of the Shadowland album. This has got the Tale of Esteban demo, the Heaven Defied demo, EP. This is Vic Records.
Yeah, the revocation of the beast.
Yeah, you got like you obviously I'm sure you got copies of this, right?
Yeah, yeah, I have a copy of
Now,
it.
because this thing's amazing. Like it's got everything, and it's like a huge booklets. Um,
Yeah,
but I
I,
mean, how we happy how this turned out?
yeah. Actually, I think the bass player you just had in there on the picture, he was involved making that
All the material,
re-revocation of the beast.
because like all of it, there's everything in here, dude. There's photos. There's the demo covers. There's oh, it doesn't look like include the lyrics though. I don't know why you wouldn't include the lyrics.
Oh, we have never included the lyrics. That you're the first.
I know for the album, and I'm actually very happy about that. I was going to ask you
Uh,
that, like so moving to the album then, but I guess the same question for the demos. Like like when you guys first put out because like the Shadowland version I have, I think it's like a poser repress. It's a Marquee Records, so I don't know the very first who pressed the very first CD. Like what do you know?
it was Shiver Record from
Oh, okay,
Holland.
yeah.
Uh,
So, but even that version doesn't have the lyrics, does it?
no.
Okay, because neither do mine. But yeah, for people seeing this, this is the version I have. This is a Marquee, and it's well, I said
Yeah.
because so this says but again, this is the only version I have. Track 10 on here, Across the Lake of Flames, which we included. That says it's a bonus song.
Yeah, we recorded Cross the Lake of Flames when we recorded Revocation of the Beast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Across the Lake of Flame was on a compilation CD that Shiver Record did 92, 3 or something like that. So it's on a compilation CD. Is that released on?
Okay.
And
Now, why did you? But why? Yeah, why didn't you guys include the lyrics back in the day? Like you did for your demos, you did for the album. Like why?
oh, actually, I don't know why. We thought there was no. I don't know. Christian wrote the most of the lyrics, and Dawn back on the demo tapes, and on this one it's Krille. But I don't know why actually.
Okay. But
And
who dug them up good? Because I
sorry.
part of the reason, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I mean, Hell's kind of took longer than I like too, but part of it was um the reason this release took so long because fans of the channel asked like, dude, when's that Inverted coming out? Part of it I was like, it's on the band, dude. I was like, I was waiting on stuff, but I was like, to their defense, I was like, I guess you could tell that story. I was like, they couldn't find the cover arts, and they had the original artist redraw it. Like, I mean, it looks pretty pretty goddamn identical. Like, you got to hold them up together to tell a difference. Like, that is the story, right?
Yeah, because Krille, as I said, he passed away 21, and I think he had the original.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
and I talk, but we could never found it. So we asked PG, Peter, who draw it, if he can make a new one for us. And he
Who?
said, "Yeah, of course." I, so,
Okay.
uh, so, so that's you don't have the original, but that's the same artist anyway.
No, yeah, and it's very very close. Like that's and and I'm pretty. I don't know if I would say I'm picky, but at the same time, I'm kind of picky as far as a collector and or keeping an OG to the original.
Yeah.
I was happy with it. I was like, oh yeah, this works. I was like, I could live with this totally. You
Yeah, I
know?
think it turned out great.
Yeah.
A little darker. No,
Mhm.
I think that looks really good actually.
Now, who had the lyrics and how? Because that took a while for you guys to provide those too. Because at first, you guys, I think I was just I can't remember if it was you or Joel telling me. Because Joel uses, I don't even know where the hell he got it. He gets my Gmail. Some of these people they find my Gmail email, which it's the all that that's for is my Google accounts. To that I
Yeah,
had to create like what you have a Google for your YouTube and shit.
yeah.
I was like, how are you guys even finding this damn thing? I was like, I don't even use this email. I don't advertise it. My email that you have I was like,
Yeah.
it's in the description box of every video I do. I was like, why are you guys? I'm like, you just got to copy and paste it. I give you the fucking thing for free. Like, use this email. But Joel is another guy. Uses the Gmail, so I barely check it. And the thread on the I hate Gmail email. It's such a pain in the ass. The way that the threads save and it's complete trash. I don't know why anyone likes it. So
Yeah.
that's why I stick with the Hotmail because the threads are so easy. You just keep scrolling and it
Mm,
goes back, back, back.
mm.
But I don't remember who was telling me. But we're waiting for a while. Like it was initially like, yeah, I think we might have the lyrics, but who ended up having them and who digging them up because eventually, obviously, pull through.
Uh, no, we didn't find the lyrics.
Oh, you just
But
had to figure them out.
yeah, me and the singer on the record, Hendrik. So we were sitting down, I think, a week, and yeah, this is, and we, and he was listening and remember what he was singing back
Yeah,
then.
same. Yeah.
So there could be some words that is not correct, but
Well, it's funny you say it, dude. You're literally the second band we ever worked with, and I did my second Zoom interview I ever did with them. The band Desecration from Wales.
yeah.
Ollie Jones. We put their second album out, Murder Mind. We put that out in 2003, the vinyl, the very first vinyl. And same thing, they had no lyrics, and he had to sit down and figure them out. And he wrote them all up. And exactly like you said, he's like, I couldn't figure them out 100%. He's like, but it's about 90% right. I'm like, good enough. So you guys are the second ones that sat down. Well, let me just figure them out.
Yeah, so I think we're close.
Nice, nice, nice. Hell
Uh,
yeah.
so
Why didn't Henrik want to sit in on an interview or do it? Because actually, I'll be honest, part of what I loved always about Inverted, we were talking about the demo, but even like the vocals on because they're different on like almost all the early recordings. But on the Shadowland, the way the vocals are, I love the vocals. The only thing it kind of reminds me of is similar to I guess the first two Hypocrisies, but that's the best comparison I can make it to. Which I loved the first two Hypocrisies, and especially what's his face's vocals. You know, then he eventually went to Dark Funeral and did completely different style vocals. But yeah, why did Henrik want to sit in on this? Because yeah, I was a huge fan of his vocals on that album.
yeah, I don't have so much contact with him these days, actually.
Oh, really?
So
Okay, okay. Well,
yeah,
but you were talking to him for the lyrics. I thought you guys were sitting down
yeah,
together.
but when did we send you the lyrics? 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, but since okay, well then I guess let's talk about that. So, in the last 2 years, then what happened? Like, you move, or you guys have a tiff, or what?
No, no, no. He don't. He haven't moved. When it comes to me and Hendrik, it goes a couple of years. Then we hang out together and we drift apart for a couple of years and find each other again. And so no, I haven't spoke with him for a year, perhaps a half year. Um, so
But you're still friends, basically.
yeah, we're friends, absolutely.
So, but and then the vinyls and the CDs when they come out, you gave me your address for the shirts, which those will be shipping tomorrow, by the way.
Oh,
Um, which by the way, yeah, I think you said the same. Like, like you and Joel are not the greatest with emails. Like Joel's like, hey, I want some personal Hell's Headbangers shirts that I want to add. And I'm like, all right, which I think you might have said the same, but maybe you're talking for Joel. I was like, what shirts? You guys never answered me. I'm like, well, all right, which ones?
No, because when you said the shirt was shipping from Czechoslovakia.
No, the L shirts will ship from us, but the
Ah,
LPs and the CDs will ship from Czechs, the plant pressing plant, because instead of them shipping them to us and
yeah,
then us, it makes more sense. It's just cheaper. It saves us time and it's cheaper for everybody
yeah,
because
yeah,
for them
yeah.
to ship them to you is way cheaper than us to ship them out to you guys. Then
Okay. Then I misunderstood because I thought the shirt was coming from.
no shirts. I'll be packing that personally. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so if because I talked to you well, as I said yesterday, and he said he wants to also order something from your shop.
So
So
if
that
you
would,
want, I can hold out on sending those shirts.
yeah, if you want, if
Yeah, just
then we
I was
can.
just what, but I just never heard back from Joel. I was like, what shirts? Again, that Gmail. To his defense, that Gmail sucks fucking ass. I was like, but I think I told him I was like, dude, use my Hotmail. I was like, here's my Hotmail. Use this. I was like, I checked this. It's literally open on my laptop all day, 24 hours.
Yeah,
I was like, you'll get always a reply within, I mean, 10 hours. You'll get a reply with me from me on
yeah,
that. You know.
that, that's great. No, but because then we can go in and order in your shop, and you can put
Yeah,
the
just click. Yeah,
thing
ship
in
them.
the same shipping.
Yeah, 100%. Just put the big, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh,
just hit me up after that, whichever you guys we wanted to get, and yeah, that's no problem. But yeah, the LPs and I want the same address because they have been submitted, and Chase was asking me, he's like, get their address. He's like, the plant's going to want it really soon because when they shoot, like you'll have your copies before we get ours.
oh, that's
The
nice.
band, the overseas bands always do. Like any of the European and Scandinavian bands, when they ship, because yours will arrive in like 2 3 days, and ours will take like 2 or 3 weeks,
Yeah.
especially with customs and shit.
Yeah.
So actually, you'll have to email me, tell me how they look. They fuck them up. You know what I mean? They look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I can talk to you well, and we put an order on your shop next week.
Perfect. Perfect.
So you can put that in the same box.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to bring up before I forgot, um, because I wasn't like blowing you off. I just want again. I didn't want to set up more. Like I don't like to get ahead of myself until shit's out. And to be honest, when things take a little longer around him, they should. It's not because of me. Let's just say that.
No.
So I wanted to wait for this release to come out. But you asked me a few months back that you guys re-recorded something, or you're gonna re-record something, or
Yeah.
you're gonna do something else. And if we're interested in putting out, the answer is 100% interested. I just again I wanted to see this come to light first
Yeah. Of
which
course.
which which now it's literally we already paid for it. It's just we sit back and wait now. It's our part's 100% done. It's paid. It's just wait for them to arrive.
That's great.
Um. Well, what exactly was the project? And
The project was me and Mats wanted to record it something together again. We haven't done it in years. Some fun stuff just, but we want to record the Taste of Esteban again. So
you
we
like
have
do entire like you want to re-record the entire album?
which album?
That's
Shadowland.
it. Oh, Tales of Espionage. You talking about the demo? You want to
Yeah,
re-record
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. The first demo.
Okay.
And we talked about to make recording that again, just for our own sake.
Now, who would sing on it? Would you have Henrik?
Yeah, we're trying to get him to sing on that.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Like, I'll even spruce up the fucking deal for you because I don't know. Like, plus, way, I don't even assume. Have you even seen my channel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I follow you.
Oh, okay. I don't assume. You know what I mean? I just assumed like I knew you knew about it because I told you, but I didn't know what you watch. But again, I'm not gonna assume that you're watching that stupidity every day. But I've talked about on the channel, so the daily watchers know this is um I do a fest now. This will be my second one. August 1st. Tickets in the description box. God damn it! August 1st of this year will be my second one. I did my first one this past June. And I don't plan on keep doing them every year just to do them, but it would have to be bands that I really want to bring over. At least one overseas band that I really want to see or that's never been here. So like something I would definitely guarantee. I was like, I will definitely do another Dead by Dog Volume 3 or Volume 4. Again, Volume
Yeah.
2 is this year, but 2027, will I do in Volume 3? I could say 100% for sure I would do a Volume 3 in the summer of 2027 if Inverted did it. And if it was like, let's say you and Jol, I can't even pronounce it right. And like, let's say, and especially if Henrik was singing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I would fly you guys over here if you needed visas. I provide those both. Like this year, I have Denial of God coming in from Denmark. They've never been to the States ever in their life. Their visas are in process right now. I had a lawyer agency do those. The same lawyer agency that does Maryland Death Fest. I
Yeah.
hired them. They did Denial of God. It's already sent in. We're just waiting on the visas, which
Ah,
they're where
cool.
we're all confident like that they had no criminal records or nothing like that. Like they'll be fine. Like they'll be fine. And then I bought their flights, and I won't say how much, but then I'm giving them cash too, and I pay for everything. It's a free trip. Plus, I offer you money. I'll just offer you the same damn deal. Um, if Inverted could do a one-off show, I would definitely have you guys. Like, imagine you guys just play Shadowland and demo songs. It's all we fucking need. I was like, fuck, I'd have you as my headlining band. I'd advertise the fuck out of it. We'll sell that goddamn show out for sure. Guaranteed that we will.
Yeah.
And put out that, and then yeah, maybe Hells if you want Hells to do it. Re-record Tales of Esteban, maybe some Heaven Defied songs or whatever you guys had in mind. But yeah, my biggest request would be I would definitely hope that Henrik would sing on it because I really liked his voice and it'd be cool just to have,
Yeah.
you know.
I really want him to sing on that too. But when me and Mats started talking about recording Tales of Esteban again, it was just for fun. Uh, um, and no one should hear it but us. If you
Oh, but what was the thing you emailed? But you asked me about
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
You said,
yeah,
would
yeah.
you?
I ask you because I talked to Mats when he got uh, the news that he had this cancer.
Mhm.
So then I asked Mats, wouldn't it be cool if we recorded that and if you could release that one
Okay.
before he passed away? So, yeah, and I've talked to Henrik if he's want to sing on it, and
You have already spoken to him about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What did he seem interested at all, or
He think he's afraid that he have lost.
oh, his voice?
Yeah. So, but we don't know. So
Yeah.
we want
Well,
to
it's like,
test
well,
it.
oh, I mean, I guess the quickest way to find out is just go and like kind of record yourself briefly, trying to redo it again. You know what I mean? Like singing the songs, just even if it's just by himself, and like
Yeah.
play back. How's your voice sound? Does it sound remotely close? Is it total dog shit or what? You know?
No, so I'm gonna talk to him again about that when we have made the drum is done, but we don't have recorded the guitar and bass yet. So, but that's a weekend for us, so it's that done.
Who would you if you guys did the whole plan? Let's say you did a show, like I was saying. Let's say you did. Who would you do? You even have an idea who you use for a drummer?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. If I can ask if they are interested in that, but if we should do that, I want Anders. Do you know the band Put a Ray on? A Swedish
How do you spell it? Because you might just beat the accent. Like,
uh, Puterion.
is it like Putereaon? Because sometimes even when I'm talking to certain guys like Seth and shit, who's been on my channel many times, he'll say a band. I'm like, never heard of them, and he's talking about, like, oh yeah, of course I know. I didn't understand with the accent.
Uh,
You
can, can
pronounce it differently.
can I do like this?
Oh, if you could share your screen, then shit, you know more stuff than I do. Hell, I don't even know how to do that. You got oh, you on a laptop?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Because this is on my phone. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Did you see the chat box?
No, no.
No, you don't. Uh, how do
Dude,
you?
what's their album called?
Uh,
Yeah, get to the bottom.
What's that one? The latest one, single Mountain of Madness is
Because I have my laptop right here. I'll look it up.
yeah.
But I'm assuming so you know those guys pretty well, is what you're getting at.
Yeah.
So it's single Mountain of Madness. Is that what you said?
Mountains of Madness. Yeah. That's the. Let's see if I can put here on.
There's a bunch of stuff coming up here on Google.
Yeah, they have album Crawling Chaos. Can I share?
I definitely know that title, so it sounds familiar as hell. Okay, here it is. I found it. Yeah, I recognize that name. You know what? I'm gonna search our Hell's Headbangers. We either have it in stock or we had it probably because I definitely recognize the name and the logo.
Yeah.
You know, it's like because we get so much stuff, dude, that it's like I pulled it before. I was like, I haven't listened to it. What year these guys start? They're new, so they started in 2008, active.
Yeah, they just released the Mountain of Madness. I think that's the fucking great album.
Yeah, dude, look at that. We got 7-inch stock. We got Putrid. We got the Empires of Death 7-inch in stock.
Yeah.
Dude, we had the Crawling Chaos on vinyl. We had it on CD. They're sold out. Look at this shit. We have the Dunwich Damnation. Go down with that.
Yeah.
We got that on vinyls, homeboy. Check that shit out. I'm gonna check it out on Monday. Which where's that at?
Really
that's their EP. It looks like from 2018, but it looks like they did a 12-inch of it. Yeah. Like I said, I recognize the logo. So yeah, we have two copies of the Empires of Death 7-inch in stock, and we have two copies of the Dunwich of Damnation. But dude, we used to have Cult of Cthulhu. We used to have the Crawling Chaos. We used to have the Esoteric Order. God damn, we had their whole catalog.
Yeah.
Oh, but hey, check this shit out, Holmes. It says incoming. It looks like what's Call from the Dead City? Is that new?
Oh,
because it says. Let me see it. It looks like we just got it in, but it's not even on the site yet. Like it looks like that by the time this video goes up, it looks like it'll be for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Call from the Dead City. Let me see if they. I don't even know if they put the description in yet, but it's logged in the system. Let's see here. No, the description's not even in there yet. But is it on Metal Archives? Because I'm on Metal Archives as well.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that title. Unless it's a different band with the same name. Yeah, I'm not seeing on their list. Oh, yeah, I see it. No, it's the first album. Well, it looks like it's their 2020 full length, the Cthulhian Pulse.
Yeah,
the Dead City. It looks like we just received CDs and LPs of that, according to our system. They just haven't even gone on the website yet. Meaning, by the time this episode goes up, it'll be on our site. But you bet your ass, I'm gonna check that band out on Monday. We have copies sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, they're great. Especially the latest album. It's a masterpiece in my mind.
So
Really.
I mean, 'cause I'm looking at are these guys younger than you because they're a newer band? I'm assuming they're young bucks.
No, quite the same age. Um, I think the guitarist is the same age. The drummer, Anders,
Yeah, Anders
he's
Malmstorm.
Malmström. Yeah, that's the guy I want to play on the play the drum for us in if we
Why does
should
it say
do.
it says here on Metal Archives under Anders Malmstorm it says X inverted. So is he was in inverted at one point?
Yeah, he was. Uh, he played a couple of shows with us when Mats just left. So we had a couple of gigs, and he was standing for on the guitar.
So when you're saying this, like what year are we talking? Like when he's doing this, like roughly.
Uh, 96, perhaps 97.
Shadowland is 96, right? Correct. I'm pretty sure it's 96, right? That came
Yeah,
out.
the release was 96. I think we recorded it. It took a year at least for Shiver to put it out. So we recorded it in 95, I think, spring 95. Um and the release was 96.
Why do you think again? I mean, since we're putting it out and we should talk about it. I mean, what was the when that album came out? What was the scene's reaction? Because that's a little bit before my time. Because I was born in '85,
Yeah,
so in 96 I would have been 11. I was just starting to hear metal and death metal. Like at 10 years old, I heard Sacred Reich, and then from there it was Metallica and Slayer,
yeah,
Iron Maiden, and that one like at 12 years old is when I heard death metal. I was like, that's when I heard Cannibal Corpse. That was the first death metal band.
yeah,
And from there, of course, it was Morbid Angel, Deicide, et cetera, et cetera. So that was a little bit before my time. Started going to metal shows in 1998. First show was Death. Um, but in 1996, when it came out and it's available to the public, clearly it didn't even come close to albums as far as size wise as like any of Entombs or Dismembers and Grave Unleashed. And now, granted, people are like, well, those are the early ons. I get that, but I thought it was such a strong album. Like for example, like I literally think that this album is significantly better, in my opinion, than Entomb's Clandestine. No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to go as far as say it's better than Left Hand Path, but maybe because the vocals too. Because Clandestine, for example, like when I first heard that, I'm like, man, why did they get rid of LG? This vocalist sucks.
yeah,
He's grown on me now, and I like it. But
yeah,
if I had to choose Inverted the Shadowland or Clandestine by Attuned, I mean, it's not even close to me. I think Inverted blows it the fuck out of the water. So
yeah. Thanks.
question is, why do you think like? Well, I guess what was the scene's reaction? Because it obviously didn't blow up, but like, did people take to it well? Was the reviews bad, good, or neutral?
Um, oh, because when it come, uh, me, Mats, and Henrik left the band, so we couldn't. Yeah, the band stopped existing, so that I don't think uh, I
Didn't pay attention.
no one paid attention to that record for some reason. I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, what about
Uh,
okay, but put this way, because like you did that quote unquote mini tour.
yeah.
I'm assuming that's the album was out at this point, like it came out and then you did the tour. Like it was the CD officially out or not even out yet?
No, it was not out.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, without it being out, at least the demos were out and the EP was out.
Yeah.
What was the crowd reaction to you guys live just with those
Yeah,
albums?
live. They have loved us live for some
Okay.
reason. Yeah.
Now a
Uh,
lot of people that came out when you guys were going, you mentioned Scotland and shit like that. That's where you broke down at, right?
yeah.
So you're these shows that you're playing and it's outside of Sweden, your home country. Were any of the fans that were coming to the shows coming up to you be like, "Hey, I have your demos and I like them," or like, were any of them? Was there any of that going on?
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Uh,
I'm just getting like, because again, yeah, because Inverted's not a band that's like a household name like an Entombed or a Grave that people pick
no.
up that bring up. So I was wondering, like, back then at that time, were people mentioning the band to you in person, like they had your stuff and they liked it?
Yeah, they did. We played at the really early day. We had a shop down in Gothenburg that you could put in your demo cassette, and people come and buy and listen to it. And there I bought the first Dissection demo.
Okay.
Never heard about them whatsoever, so we bought it, and we thought that this demo is great. So we called Jon from Dissection, and we did a couple of shows with Dissection before the first album. And when we're playing, I think we did 3 shows with those guys. They was in our hometown in Alingsås and played 1 gig. But yeah, we got good response live, I think.
Did you be obviously a lot of people are curious because he's a legend or whatever how you want to look at him, or highly influential, like John of Dissection. Did you
Yeah.
like did you have any major interactions with him or not?
No, I
Never,
didn't.
never you met him or anything.
Yes, we played with them a couple of times.
Now, so like, but you didn't have any interactions, just hi bye, like that's it, if that.
Now we call. I think that was our drummer Krille that has had the connection with June back then at that time, but I didn't know them personally.
So, like for example, so you guys played with him, but you didn't know him when the whole murder thing went down. And this is because you're there in real time and you literally played with them. What was your I think people would find that interesting, including myself. Like, what did you think? Like, were you shocked? Did you just not care? You just like, oh, whatever. Like, like what was your reaction?
Uh, yeah, there was some crazy times when the whole black metal scene in the Norway, and all the murders, church burnings. Yeah, so chaos. I wasn't involved in anything, but Mats, they started something called MLO, and that was Jon from Dissection was a member, and Mats from Inverted was a member in that gang. But I have never been around that black metal stuff with all the killing and church burning.
Well, so what I've always assumed, or at least it comes off that way. Now, granted, if it's not true, I wouldn't be shocked. The Scandinavian bands, so for lack of better arguments, let's just say Sweden, Finland, Norway. You know what I mean? And like, but I mean other countries too, but it's more so here than America is what I'm getting at. Is it seemed like the bands that were singing about, because Inverter would be in that category, you're at least singing about darker topics, some Satanism thrown in there, and just
Yeah.
the occult, etc. I always got the vibe, Europe, especially Scandinavia, that the guys. I'm not saying they're all were super serious, and I thought that, but took it with a little bit more serious than at least the majority of the American bands.
Yeah.
Is that, well? First off, is that assumption true or not true?
Yeah, I think it's true.
Okay, so having said that, you being involved in one of those bands, what was your what did you're obviously very young in the '90s when you were hearing about church burnings and shit like that. Did you think it was like hell yeah, like go get them, or were you kind of against it, like that's kind of come on guys, don't do that, like, or did you just not
Uh,
even think about it? You're just kind of just numb to it.
yeah, probably that. No, if someone want to burn a church, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do it. So
yeah.
um, what can I say? No, so for I love the black metal music, but at one point it everything got a little bit too extreme, I think.
Mhm.
Um,
Would you okay? So then you're in real time too back then. Again, not Norway, but damn close, and um, because you said you still not as much, but you still go to shows, at least metal shows now
Yeah.
to this day. You see obviously younger people there now. Comparing it to back then, because I've done my comparison of the channel to what I think to my time, but you're at the fucking damn near the goddamn beginning. I mean, obviously, you're gonna people would argue, 85, possessed and Sodom and shit. That's the very, very beginning. But goddamn, as far as the second generation and extreme music really coming up, you're at the beginning.
Yeah.
Would you say that the youth, the majority of the people in the scene, which you would have been one of them, youth, they were more serious than they are today? And maybe some of that's they're just trying to be, like they're forcing themselves to be that way. Would you say that was like people were kind of, walking around back then, fucking arms folded, didn't want to crack a smile, inverted crosses, like treating it as more of a lifestyle than they do today, or did that not even exist back then? Is that just in my fucking head? Because that's the way I pictured it.
I think we just want to have had fun when we went
Okay,
to the shows back then, and the inverted cross always annoyed people, so that was a bonus.
okay, okay. So for you guys, in your mind, it wasn't like not even just speaking to yourself. From you looking at in on it, you don't think any of the kids of the time in all the bands, I'm talking you would have a Grave, whoever you played with, Dissection, Grave, Unleashed, whoever, like you're kind of saying like for the most part, no one was taking it serious.
Uh, yeah, no, I think no one took that serious. We just want to play fast and have fun,
Okay.
drink some beers, annoying people in general, but not. Yeah, the music was always serious. We loved the music, but when it came to this hardcore Satanism, I don't think no one was serious. A couple of guys, perhaps, but not all of us.
Were you like because you're right at that time too, especially with your demo tapes. Were you corresponding it with Euronymous at all? Because obviously he was doing his shop and he was trading demos and albums. Like, did you have any? And he's right next door to you guys. Did you guys ever send the inverted stuff to him in his shop or deal with him at all?
No, not what I. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Perhaps Krille did, but I don't know. I had a couple of friends that was visit his store in Oslo at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Helvetet, I think that was called.
Yeah. Yep. It
Yeah,
was. Yep.
but I was never there.
So something like that never interested you to go to like to visit.
Yeah, that would be fun to go visit, but I didn't have the money to go.
Okay. Yeah.
It's at least it's 5-6 hours drive from Gothenburg up to
Yep.
Oslo.
Okay. Is
Uh,
that are you in Gothenburg now?
yeah, a couple of miles outside. So
Okay.
I live in a town called Alingsås. It's an half an hour from Gothenburg. So it's
How
quite.
far? How far is Stockholm then from Gothenburg?
Oh, it's around 450 kilometers.
So is that like how long of a drive would you say that is by car?
A 5 hour drive, perhaps.
Okay. Now was that again during your times, was it like was there a battle kind of between Gothenburg and Stockholm? Because on the American side over here, it kind of looked like it. Like at least with the fans, you always kind of had like, what did you like more, the Gothenburg bands or the Stockholm bands more? Because I mean, like, I kind of just like, well, I mean, if it's good, I like it. Like I wasn't, but I was like, if I had to add it all up, I was like, I'm pretty sure I like more Stockholm bands than Gothenburg. But I was like, it wasn't a battle. But I mean, was it like, was there a point that it even seemed like there was some type of competition between the two?
Yeah, later on, I think the competition begins. Uh, but I have always preferred the Stockholm death
Yeah.
before. But take an album like Slaughter of the Soul with At the
Hmm.
Gates, it's one of the best album ever released, I think. So
Dude,
that's
it's so funny you say it because like I'm not a big At the Gates fan, but I like that album a lot because I thought like
yeah,
the first album and stuff to me they're just kind of boring because I heard Grotesque first, like in the
yeah,
Embrace of Evil that well it's the two recordings that Digipack CD that's got both recordings, the EP and the whatever the demo.
yeah.
Oh, like I loved that, and then when I heard the first At the Gates, I'm like this is kind of boring, but Slaughter the Soul I loved it. But I talked about my channels like I remember when that album was the last record they did, and we're talking late '90s when I said I like that, people were like, "Oh, dude, that's the gay record." I'm like, "Oh, it is." I was like, "That's the one I like." and but nowadays, kind of like what you're saying, like lots of people are like that album's awesome. I'm like, the fuck, man. When I was 14 years old saying I liked it, people call me I like the gay record. What the fuck? When did this change?
That's a quite funny story actually. When we're speaking of Grotesque, uh, I don't know which year they quit playing, around
Yeah, I
89,
don't know.
90 perhaps.
Yeah, probably sounds about right.
Yeah,
Probably
because
right before I'm guessing right before At the Gates formed. That'd be my guess.
yeah, which was the first at the Gates.
At
And
the Red
uh,
is the Sky, I believe.
the yeah, the Red in the Sky is ours. Yeah, but that it's a story how we got our name inverted. Let's say.
Oh, how was that?
That's a quite you. Yeah, we were going down from Alingsås to Gothenburg. It's in half an hour with the train. I think this was a couple of years before we actually start the band.
At the Gates or
No,
inverted?
inverted.
Over okay.
Yeah, a couple of years before. So we were going down to see a Grotesque show in Gothenburg.
So you've seen Grotesque live.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
I
me
don't
that's
know which.
see to me that's people tell me the kids in my comments me saying I saw Death. They're like that's cool. I'm like seeing Death in 1998. That's not cool, bro. That's lame as fuck. Seeing Grotesque, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, so uh, I don't know which year this is. 89,
Probably
perhaps.
89 or 90. It had to been.
Yeah, it was before we started the band Inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in school we had this what do you call them? Woodworking lessons.
Okay.
You have to
Yeah. Build stuff.
build stuff and make
Uh,
some butter knife and whatever. And Mats in this woodworking class, he had made a cross that he was like a meter high or something, and he was going to hand over that to the singer Tompa.
Nah.
On
No.
the train down, he had this huge cross in a plastic bag, and the lady that checked the tickets. We
Mm-hmm.
had to have a ticket on the train, so
Mm-hmm.
this lady come forward to Mats. What do you have in your bag? It's a cross for Tompa, he says. Ah, so you mean an inverted cross? No, it's upside down because he didn't know what's inverted mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Krille, he know, fan, that's a great band name, Inverted Cross.
Dude, I thought the name Inverted was sweet, and I prefer again. Shout out to him. It's a lot of bands I heard. I heard about Inverted through Dwayniac. Um, hence he didn't even realize it. He introduced me to the one fucking member that I met of the band.
Yeah,
But the day it just to me as a kid, I just thought it sounded evil. Inverted. I just thought it sounded like I thought it was a great name, and the logo was perfect for it too.
yeah, thank you. I made the logo.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, so that's quite funny. So an old lady that's checking our tickets come up with the name.
Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So
Yeah.
would you have to go get an English dictionary and look it up? What's inverted mean?
No, it's similar in Swedish. Inverterad in
Oh,
Swedish.
okay.
So but Mats didn't know what inverterad meant.
Well, but
So
because she said it. Obviously, she said it in Swedish to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
so she said inverterat kors. That's inverted cross.
Well,
Um,
it's kind of stupid question. Like I asked Seth from Severe Torture and stuff because he's a friend of mine and he's done many Zooms with me. I asked him because over there in Holland and you guys in Sweden, which I noticed that when I met this member the first time in like 2000, your guys' English is pretty goddamn good. Like Like you get, but so how often, like in your day-to-day life, do you use English, like in your own country?
Oh no, I'm not good at English.
Oh, trust me, dude. Yes, you are. Like I've had people on. I've had people push away. I've there's some guys I wanted to interview, like in person, and when I'm talking, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I can interview this guy. Like I was like, he won't be able to do it. And then I've had others on with Zoom, and it was tough because it was like, yeah, you're way easier. So, but they all say that, like they all like my English sucks. I'm like, trust me, dude. I'll let you know. Like, there's guys where their English sucks. Like they can't.
Uh, no, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and especially the Dutch, Holland, they are very good at English.
But are you guys using it like in your normal life? Are you using it once a week? Not even that, or
Uh, no, this is the first time I'm speaking English since I was on holiday 2 years ago, I think.
see, like that's what I'm saying. Like, but how the hell do you that you would think that if you're not practicing it often, like how the hell are you even able to do it? Like that's like incredible.
I don't know. We every show, TV, like in Germany, for example, every movie they have a German speakover. I don't know what
Yeah,
you call it.
yeah.
And
Voiceover. They call it voiceover. Yeah,
sorry,
voiceover.
voiceover. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we don't have that in Swedish. So every movie, every series, everything we watch is on English. So I can understand everything you say, but I have some time
Yeah, it's
hard
harder to say. Yeah.
to get it out.
No, because I understand that fully, but that's what I'm saying. Like you being able to do it, it's impressive because my ex-wife, she was French, and being together for a while, and I've gone to France multiple times. It got to the point to where
Yeah,
I could definitely understand shit, and it could get to the point where if I was sitting in a conversation and they're all talking in French, I can kind of make out. I was like, I could start to figure out what they're talking about. But for me to use the words myself, I was like, holy shit, was that hard? But since we haven't been together in almost over 13 years,
yeah,
like I can't say that I can't do any of it now. But granted, that's 13 years. You said 2 years. But what I'm
yeah,
getting at is when you don't practice, you
yeah.
definitely lose it.
Yeah, that's true. But as I said, we hear it all the time, the English.
Yeah.
When you're looking on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, it's always English. Your channel on YouTube. So we hear it all the time, but we don't speak it. So
Yeah.
I think a little bit gets stuck some in the brain at least.
Yeah. Well, how did you find out about the channel? Was I talking about inverted and then somebody said it? I don't remember. Like,
uh, no, actually, my son introduced me to
how
your
old's your
channel.
son? How's your son? I didn't even know you had a son.
Yeah, he's what is it? Now he's 23.
Okay, grown ass fucking man.
Yeah, so yeah, and
Nice.
I think you have they released EP. I think it was 19, and I think you have their records in your shop.
What's the band called?
Satyr.
Is it SYR?
Set said.
Look, we get to the bottom. Let's give these homeboys a shout out.
Not S, utan said. What do you call it? SA.
Satire? Like Satiricon?
Like, but not an S in the beginning.
S
Said. Like the
Oh, a Z. A
like
Z.
no, not C. Like the zigzag. What the fucking
That letter Z?
ornament of proposition is
Yeah,
the
satire. Z Z
that, yeah,
A
A T
All right, yeah, I found it. It's Atyr, Satire.
Yeah, like my shirt.
Is it? Yep, I found them. Yeah, so they have a full length album called "Where Light Would Not Dare."
Yeah, exactly.
So which one's your son? What's he
Uh,
do? Sing?
he plays the bass, Emil.
So Herms von Hazel. I mean, I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, Von Hasselhun. Yeah, that's him.
So you said we have him on the yeah. The name looks familiar. Let me search. Let me search the Hell's inventory.
Yeah, yeah. I thought think
You
because
might. Yeah, it looks familiar. Oh,
yeah,
so the Ornaments of Proposition LP we
yeah.
did have. It's at zero right now. Let me see. When did we have this last? We sold the last copy on Halloween of 2025.
That's a really good.
Gonna check that out. That's your
I
kid's
think
band, huh?
that's a
Who put that out? Was that Blood Harvest Records? It should say on here. Let me see. Dying Victims.
no, Dying Victims.
That's what it says. Yeah, Dying Victims.
Put that.
Um. Oh, so it's heavy metal. It's not even death metal.
No, it's heavy metal with satanic lyrics.
Yeah,
It's
as I say, 'cause it looks like looking at the band photo and stuff, it looks like it'd be death metal, black metal type stuff. Yeah,
yeah, but
nice.
they they have a really own style. So
Yeah,
check.
I'll check them out. So I got to listen to I'm gonna listen to Zatire and I'm gonna listen to the
Yeah,
Puturarian. It's fucking English word, and even I can't pronounce the shit. Listen to Puterion. Whatever the hell, I don't even know. I wonder what those. Wonder what the meaning. I don't even know what that word means. Putrefaction.
neither do I.
Well, it looks like kind of like like putrefaction almost. So honestly, no, maybe it is. Is that not a Swedish word? Maybe it's Swedish for putrefaction or putrid or
No, it's not.
okay.
I have to ask.
No, don't get me wrong. They're all making fun of me in the comments right now. They're like, "You stupid fuck!" Like it means they have no problem doing that. But how did he? So your son told he's the one that told you about the channel.
Yep.
What? Why did he tell you about it? Was I talking about inverted or just like what was his reason?
No, I think you had a shirt on.
Ah, yeah. The demo
Uh,
shirt. Yeah.
yeah, a demo shirt. I don't know which one.
Check
So
this shit out. Do you have this? Because it's like right in front of me. It's with my vinyls. This is rare as fuck. So, so obviously you know this, the Reinvocation of the Beast LP.
yep.
That's the vinyl. So obviously I have that. It comes with the bonus 7-inch. But have you ever seen this? There's only 100 of these made. It's just the two demos. There's one.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah. Actually, I had that one.
same here. Look at that. There's 100 of these fuckers made.
Yeah.
Only 100. And so it's got the Tales of Esteban demo on. This is when I first heard the demos.
Ah,
It
okay.
came out, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's a bootleg, and the just side A is the first demo, side B is the second demo. So I loved the fucking demos. I got the
Oh,
album afterwards.
yeah. Great.
Yeah. So, but then
Great.
the second album, like I said, I only had it on a CDR. Someone burned it for me. I'm like, I just remember like, it's okay. I remember not loving it, but I haven't gone back and listened to it.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I didn't ask you for a while. But Chase brought it up. He's like, "Yeah, ask him now." I was like, "Yeah, I'm up for doing it." I was like, "But let's get the first one out first." But then when you told me all the news is basically it's all different members except the drummer, I was like, "Oh, that makes sense. To probably why it sounded different to me, to where I didn't like it as much."
Mm. No, so it's a different album, totally.
Yeah.
Um, but if you want to put it out, do it.
Yeah, it would just be a matter of who would I would even ask because you basically don't even know the other guy. I mean, I wouldn't be against it because me personally, the stuff I like putting out the most is the old shit that's never come out. So even like the second album, which again I didn't like it as much, but I didn't think it sucked. It's I think seeing that shit come out for the vinyl for the first time, I that's the kind of releases I like to do.
Mhm.
That's the releases I like to buy and like these are my personal copies of shit. These aren't even for sale. Like
Nah.
I mean, they're old as fuck. I mean, we had them in stock at one point, but ages ago, you know. But yeah, so that's the stuff I really like seeing come out the most. Don't be wrong, new bands, maybe Zatir, that'll be my new favorite band. But so I check out new bands.
Yeah.
My favorite stuff is the stuff of the past. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you listen to that proposition, ornament of proposition,
I
that
will.
sounds like old shit.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think you're gonna like it. If you like the old stuff, you're gonna appreciate that. A heavy metal touch on it, and some growls, some black voice on it. No, it's really good.
Did your son get into the? Did he get into metal organically, or did he just automatically get into it because he just had no choice? He was surrounded by you, and like just it's just by.
Yeah, yeah. At the beginning, it was you have to listen to this, and what it could be 4 or 5 years, and I played Iron Maiden for him, and he was going on the YouTube and find, no, I don't. I like Judas Priest. They are faster and harder.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So then I played Creator for him. Here's something harder, faster.
Yeah.
He went on and come back with Bathory was his
Okay.
absolute
Yeah, yeah.
favorite band for a couple of years. And after that, I stopped introduced him to metal because he was finding more than me
On his own. Yeah, yeah.
on his own. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well, especially now, if you're interested in the genre, all you got to do is look because it's fucking easy as hell. You can listen to it for free before you even buy it or anything.
yeah. When we were young, we have to look at the
Yeah, covers,
covers. Yeah, in the what do you
thanks
call it?
list.
In the if you bought a vinyl and you took out records, you have this inner
The
folder.
thanks list. Yeah, you look the thanks list of the band. You
Thanks
look the
list
band
and
and you look at the band shirts members with
yeah,
what shirts they're wearing.
yeah, exactly, and
Yeah.
go and find them.
Yep.
So it was definitely harder to find music back
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah.
in the 80s and the early 90s.
Was like what was like the first extreme metal band that you personally heard? Like I'm sure you probably started off with like Kiss and Maiden.
Yeah,
But I mean, like when you first heard extreme metal, was it Bathory or Creator or Sodom? Like what would it have been? Do you remember?
yeah, I have to say Metallica
Okay,
was probably one of the first.
was it Kill 'Em All or was it Ride the Light? Like, what did you hear first? Like,
Must been Ride the Lightning, I think.
okay,
And perhaps around 85, something like that. 85.
that's about right. It should be right then, yeah. Because I think that's the year when it came out. 84, 85. I think 84 came out. So yeah.
Around 85, 86, perhaps there. And Motorhead, of course. Venom, of course. And after that, I think Creator, Sodom, the German bands. But my favorite band is actually Death.
Oh, the band I saw first.
Yeah,
My first trip.
yeah. And
Did you like every album by them?
no, the last album Spiritual Healing is the last album that I called Death.
I'm gonna say, dude, even that one took me a while to get into. But yeah, that's the last one I like too. But
I love that record. I think that's
what's the
so
one
fun.
after that? Is Human the next one?
Yeah, it's Human, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I mean, I haven't listened.
and that's a great album, of course. But there's something he changed his song, and they got more technical.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember being really technical, is what I remember. But it's been a long time since I listened to it.
Yeah, but no, Scream Bloody Gore and Leprosy, and of course Spiritual Healing. Those are my absolutely favorite.
What was the first death record you heard? Did you hear Spiritual first? Did you hear Scream, or what did you hear first?
Leprosy I've heard
Okay.
first, but I bought a compilation LP with a bunch of trash band back in the 80s. Which was on them. Yeah, Bathory was on, Death was on, Coroner, Creator, yeah, a bunch of band. And I think Pull the Plug was on that compilation LP. So that was the first song I heard with Death.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how long did it take to hear? Because you're from your home country, Bathory. Like, was that like hard to find in Sweden back in the '80s? Even though it was
Uh, no, I don't think it was that hard.
But when did you first hear Bathory then? Was it like way down the line?
No, it must been uh, could it be Into the Sign of Evil? No, into the what's I think that what's that record called?
Yeah, Under the Sign.
Under the Sign of the Black Mark.
Yeah, yeah. That's the third
Yeah,
album. Yeah, that's my second. That's my second favorite. I like the debut and that one the most.
yeah, I think that's really good.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
think that was the first Bathory I heard.
Okay. I think that album's '87. I think.
Yeah, could I heard it?
I think it's '87.
I think that's correct. Yeah, so I heard that perhaps a year after it
Okay.
released.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that. So I
Have you ever
was
did you ever meet Corthon?
no. That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know because I mean you're more from a is all that crap true then? Like just like I don't know, he was all mysterious and like his dad told him kind of what to do, and his dad was the manager calling the shots, and like we just hear I've just heard rumors, and but you like, and then when people are telling like, well, nobody knows if it's 100% true, but that's what I heard. Do you know any of it, or
No, I'm no as much as you.
I didn't know if there's more whispers because you're in Sweden, like some because I mean you're closer to a person that like there's that old saying like right now, I like for example, King Diamond, right? I never met King Diamond, right? But I know someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows King Diamond, right? But
Yeah.
you being from Sweden, you knowing someone that knows someone that knows someone that knew Corthon is closer to me knowing someone that knows someone that knows someone that knew Corthon. So you'd almost think that the game of telephone, the whispers, you
Yeah.
would have got a few more whispers than I would, per
Uh,
se.
yeah. But no,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have no uh, because he was so ahead. Um, uh, when I start to listen to black, then he switched from black metal to this Viking
Vikings. Yeah. Yep.
in the early 90s.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know anyone that know him. Uh, so no, I know the same rumors as you.
What about the other like the the kind of predecessors, but not by much. Like when bands like Dismember, Grave, Carnage, all that stuff's coming up. Did you know any of those guys, and what did you think about that whole scene when those demo tapes were coming out, the first albums were coming out? What is your reaction this whole time? You're like, oh man, these are fucking great, and hey, these are my friends, or like, where's your part in this time of death metal history?
I wasn't friend. I didn't know any of the Stockholms.
Okay,
Uh, some Gothenburg's bands I know, but no Stockholm bands. We went up to Stockholm to see a couple of shows back in the early 90s. And I have the Nihilist demo is great. And when Untold releases But Life Goes On, I think,
mm-hmm.
a fucking great demo. Probably the best
Did you
they
ever
have
get that?
done.
Did you ever get that? At least there's the CD and there's the vinyl version, but of the where it's all the Nihilist demos. Like where's that? I'm on the CD over here by the vinyl where it's come out a few times. but it's all the Nihilist and demo and Entomb demos. Which label did it? Was it Southern? What do I have? It's you have because it's like I don't know if you have over here maybe it's an end section to have everything alphabetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Well, there's a CD version too. That's I don't know, it might be downstairs or. But have you ever seen this? Was it Southern Lore that did this? Yeah, Southern Lore. That's what I thought. Where it's got all the entombed and nihilists.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have that record.
Yeah, because this is
Well,
amazing and the sound quality. Because I've seen there's been a bunch of bootleg versions, and
yeah,
I think there was another official, but this was the nicest, and it sounds amazing. Where you got all that stuff,
yeah.
and to me, that's like if you like death metal, like this is like a mandatory shit to own.
Yeah, it is. Now that's the first. Uh, but one demo I really it's Fuck Me Jesus.
I'm Marduk.
Yeah, that first demo is I I don't think no record, nothing have topped the demo that I released 90 or whatever that
Yeah,
come out.
yeah. But did you like it? Did you like the Dark Endless album then when it came out after, or did you not like it?
Yeah. It's a good album. Yeah. It's great. But thought the demo was better.
Did you know any of the guys from Marduk? Like,
No.
yeah.
We went when they released the first demo. They played with Edge of Sanity.
Okay.
Uh, a couple, a 3 hours ride from Gothenburg. So we went up to see Edge of Sanity and Marduk because we love the demos so fucking much. And I think Suffocation was headlining.
Really? Think they came from the U.S. that early on?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's possible, but yeah, I didn't know what time. I didn't know when the first.
I could mix it up, but I
I
think
know I know Deicide came over to over there after their first record. So in 1990, I know because I own a few bootleg vinyls, and one of them was like live in Scotland, and I know they went over to Europe and Scandinavia area. So how many dates? I don't know. I just know because I own a few live bootleg LPs and they're over there. But Suffocation, I don't know if they went over there. I don't know what the first year they went over there. That could possible, but that I'm not. I can't say for certain.
I
Deicide,
know that I know I have seen them, and I think the first Human Waste was the first.
okay, that's my favorite by far. Human
Yeah,
Waste, yeah,
that's great. And Effie of the Forgotten was the first
full length.
full length. Yeah, and I think they was touring with Effie of the Forgotten.
Okay, yeah.
So I probably I mixed everything.
Oh, I know, dude. I don't know. Like the guys that are older than me, like yourself, with some of the shows. When I talk to them and they remember, I'm like amazed. I'm like, man, I just suck then because a lot of the shows that I saw in the late '90s, early 2000s, like I was like, I know I saw this band, but I don't remember who played with who. Like a lot of it blurs together.
Yeah.
Like 100 shows blur together as one. I'm like, I don't know. It was all back then. I was like, I don't know which one was which.
We had a great place in Gothenburg, a small place that so many amazing band played at, called Valvet, and they have shows every weekend. I know I saw Carcass.
Oh, nice.
It was could it be in Reek of Perfection?
Reek was in '88, and then Symphonies was '89.
Yeah, Symphony of Sickness. Yeah, that must have been. And they had this, I don't know what you call it, like an overhead machine. You place a
We're gonna show
plastic, and
we're
then
gonna
you could
see images.
see images on it. So that they had,
Oh, I didn't realize they were doing it back then because I mean they did it in like later years, like when they're like we're back type shit. I didn't realize they did it back then.
uh, yes, not with a projector,
Mhm.
uh, and they had project like the dismembered, the carcass and everything on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Boltwer was playing there,
Okay.
Untold, many Swedish great band. So every weekend, even small bands was playing there.
Now
Uh,
this time when you like bands like Bolt Thrower and Carcass and shit, they're coming into Sweden. Did you ever like go up and try to meet any of the guys, or you just watch the show and
yeah,
left?
they was walking around and
Yeah, because that was
really
my
cool.
experience as a kid. All that's why I would do it. I'd always be almost
Mm.
every show I went to. I mean, there's a few exceptions, but I would say 90% of them always met the bands and had them sign our albums and get pictures with them because they're just walking around.
Yeah,
I didn't know
yes,
if you did the same though.
yeah, they did the same. They played and they walk around having a beer, talking.
You got to talk to like Jeff Walker and Bill Steer of Carcass back then, huh?
Probably.
Okay, okay.
uh,
But shows like that, so like again, they're all blurred together. But from your recollection, Carcass playing like roughly in Sweden, how many of people would have been there at that time? Like less than 100?
yeah, that was less than 100, I think.
Okay.
Um, Especially on that place, because it wasn't that big at all. Perhaps 100 person. You could fit 100 person
Yeah.
in the audience, not more.
Yeah.
So,
Before. Yeah. Yeah.
but it was always full when they played, and I saw, and that was if I remember right, before Dark Tranquility, the Gothenburg band. They're quite
Mhm.
big now.
Oh yeah, they're super big. Yeah.
Yeah, they were playing under a band called Septic Broiler from start, I think,
Okay.
and they changed some year later to change the name band. Yeah. Also, no, I don't because in the 1890s, especially in the 90s, Gothenburg and Stockholm get the great band. They come play on Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, when the big bands come, we gotta see them on a Monday or a Tuesday, or
Right. Yeah, I
so.
know. I do know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they don't want to tour in Sweden anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my feeling.
Well, so like, what was the last metal show you kind of went to? Like that's worth mentioning. Like that's maybe not just some bullshit like garage thing. Like that was an actual show. Like is there anything like
Oh,
it?
it was yeah. Me and a friend went up to Stockholm. Do you know the German band Kanonenfieber?
I don't think so.
No, they are quite big now.
I might just again, I might just not be understanding how you say that. Pronounce it.
It's like the band 1914, if you know them, the
I
black
do.
metal band.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, we definitely had them for sure. I never listened to them, but we definitely had them in stock.
yeah, yeah. It's the same genre, World
Okay.
War Two, World War One. So that was last year. Then I've been to some smaller shows in Gothenburg. Uh, I was on AC/DC this summer.
I was like, so ACDC comes to Sweden. Like, obviously, it's a big show. Like,
Yeah.
But like, do you know roughly what the attendance is there in Sweden? Like, it seems like the whole goddamn fucking country would be there.
Exactly. Well, so
So
what?
did you have binocular seats, or did you get the upgrade to where you're real close? That's probably expensive as all hell.
Uh, yeah, we were. Um, we have the seats. It's a big arena, and you have the in front of the scene is the standing crowd. So we were sitting on one of the side, quite good spot to see them actually,
So
but
that
boring as hell.
it was the show was boring as hell.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a bunch of old guys on stage that can barely do it anymore.
Yeah.
What
And
is
I didn't. He didn't say anything between the songs.
oh, dude, see, I hate that. I
Uh,
can't. Yeah, I hate that shit.
uh, so we listened to the first half, and we had a pub just next to us, so we went out and drink beers instead.
Well, so since you didn't stay, I'm actually kind of curious because dude, I don't go to big shows just because like I don't like like I like underground type shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hell, even when Merciful Fate played a couple of years ago, I went to that. Even that was getting too big. There was like 2,000 people there. I'm like, this sucks. I was like, when I saw Merciful Fate in '99, there was like 300 people there, and it was a small. I was like,
yeah.
that's the way it should be. But anyway, so I've never seen a band the size of Metallica or Slayer. I just because I've had the opportunity to. I just never wanted to go to a big show like that. A band like AC/DC, then how long do they play? Do they just do 60 minutes? Do they do 90? Do you know?
Yeah, I think 90
Okay.
minutes. To, yeah, I think yeah, they cover 90 minutes with just the big hits they have. So yeah, they played 90 minutes, I think. Yeah,
You more of a Brian Johnson fan or a Bon Scott fan?
Bon Scott
What's your all-time favorite AC/DC record?
should be Back in Black, I think.
I'd agree with that, yeah. But that's Johnson on there though.
Yeah, I know.
I don't yeah, not,
But if you
but I thought it was back to
puke
back.
yourself to death, you have to
You agree
be.
with this? I thought for me, the two best albums were back to back. It was Highway to Hell and
Yeah,
Back in
that's
Black,
great.
and it's the last one with Scott and the first one with Johnson. That's what I always thought. I thought those were the two best full lengths, personally.
No, I have never been an ACDC fan actually, because we bought tickets because I have never seen them before. They have played in Sweden many times, and I
Dude, it
have
sounds
never.
like I'm not a huge fan either, but it sounds like I'm a bigger fan than you. I do like them. I just to me, it's just I don't talk about them on the channel or something because I'm just like why? It's kind of like talking about pizza. Like what's there to say? Like because everybody likes it. Like what's there to talk about? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. No, so they have been here many times, but I have never seen them. So I thought this is the last chance to see them.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's why.
I thought who was it? Was it Angus Young or Malcolm Young? I thought one of them was like sick as fuck, like on their deathbed. That's what I thought I heard.
I no idea.
When you saw him, was this was how long ago was this?
No, it was this summer, last summer.
Okay, that's what I mean. Yeah, when
So
I
it's
heard one, I thought I heard one of them was like dying. Like maybe I got misinformation. Like I thought for sure I heard one of them was really sick.
uh,
Maybe not.
I have no idea.
Okay.
So, but it wouldn't be strange if one of them was sick.
No, we're not. So what'd you think of Ozzy finally dying? Holy shit, did that guy hang on for dear life?
Yeah, over time.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and we actually saw the farewell tour they
Oh,
had.
you went to that?
No, I wasn't there. We bought it and saw it
Oh, yeah, yeah.
on
Okay.
TV home.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and was it 2 days after that show he passed
Something like
away?
yeah. It was like right after. Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking timing.
Yeah. I think people are saying that like they feel like he knew he was gonna die very soon. Like he had to have known.
Yeah,
What's your favorite thing that Ozzy sings on? I'm assuming it's something like Black Sabbath, but maybe an Ozzy record. Like, what's your favorite record that was on?
Yeah, definitely Black Sabbath. All the yeah, every what's that? The last record is a little
Never Say Die.
Never Say Die. I love the song Never Say Die. Hole in the Sky is on that record, I think.
No, Hold the Skies
Oh,
on
Hole in the Sky.
Hold the Skies on Symptom of the Universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. There is one.
Even the second last one, a lot of people don't like Technical Ecstasy. I like that record.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I like it. There's a couple songs. I think Bill Ward or Geezer, one of them sings on one of the songs, and I remember
Yeah.
not liking that song. But songs like Gypsy and shit on there, I like those. I like that.
Yeah. But I like Black Sabbath after Ozzy as well. Born Again thing, I think that's
Yeah, I like that. Born Again's really good. Yeah,
really good album. Um, and I think the comeback album
13.
13,
I like that a lot actually.
I like that a lot as
There's a
well.
lot of people that did like Ozzy's voice sounds like shit. I'm like, I don't know, kind of sounds pretty good to me. I was like, don't get me wrong, you could tell it's what the fuck. It's 60 years later. What do you want? What do you want from the guy?
Well, exactly. What do you want from him?
I was like, well, no, I liked it. I thought the song, especially "Loner" on there,
Yeah.
um, which was obviously very reminiscent to like NIB, and because you could tell they like listen to the first two records, like there's songs that are really reminiscent. I because when that came out, I basically picked it up to listen to. I'm like almost for a laugh. I'm like, there's no way this is gonna be good. This is gonna be terrible. And then I listened. I'm like, holy shit, this is actually I actually really like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's a good record actually.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, so we saw them in Stockholm when they toured on that 13 that
Oh,
album.
you did. Oh, you did. Oh, you saw him on that.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I
Shit,
think
do you remember what year that was? It's because I remember it felt like yesterday it came out, but it's probably like 10 years ago or so. Probably hell, it might have been more than that.
at least 10 years, I think.
Because I remember when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the old metal archives open. Tell us.
I can see it.
But dude, that's why it cracks me up with these kids on the channel. Back in 2022, like back in 2022, what the fuck are you talking about? Black Sabbath 13th seems like it was a couple years ago. And I know it's more than that. What year is it?
Let's see. Released. Yeah, it's released in 2013.
Yeah, 13 years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't long ago at all. It seems like, not that long ago. But dude, they come on me because they're young. Because dude, a lot of the kids that watch me, they're young, and
Yeah.
they're dead serious. They're like, dude, yeah, dog, I got into metal way back in 2019.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean way back in? I'm like, what are you talking about? Dude, I got that literally last night. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, so I make fun of them on the channel all the time, but I got this last night. And I'm just trying to be friendly. I'm at a show last night. I'm at Regurgitation, and there are these two like really young chicks there. But I've been seeing them at shows for a while, and it's just one of those things. They're kind of just sitting there. I'm sitting there, so just to be cordial, I'm like, "Hey, when'd you two start coming out to shows?" And the one was friendlier than the other. I don't know if she's just a stuck up bitch or whatever. And she's like, the more stuck up one. She's like, long time. I'm like, all right. I was like, how long are we talking? Because I could tell they're young. And then the friendlier one, she's like, oh, like 5 years. Like I started coming
Okay.
when I was 16. I was like, well, 5 years ain't a long time. And I was like, that's why I asked. I was like, so you said you started 16. So I was like, you're 21 now. She's like, yep. I'm like, well, you haven't even been on this planet for a long time. So you haven't been going to shows for a long time, you stuck up bitch. And they're serious. Well,
But
back,
it is a long time for a kid.
I guess, but I'm just saying, holy shit.
But it's quite funny. Yeah.
Talk about not respecting your elders. Long time. Back in 2021, bro. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
Ah, fucking right. Can you hang for 5 seconds? I
Yeah.
have to just.
Yeah, guys, I got that last night. So yeah, long time. All right, how long? I'm looking at him. I'm like, you look like you're like 18 years old. And I've been seeing you for a couple of years, so I'll give you. That's why I asked. And then just breaking the ice, the conversation. And then you look like 5 years. Fucking shit. You haven't even hit double digits. What are we talking about here? Well, yeah, that's what the kiddos say. So yeah, the 13. Because I remember the you saying say I brought up a Metal Archive. So yeah, 2013. I remember when the song "God Is Dead" came out as a single and that was being advertised, and yeah, I picked up the album when it came out, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it seemed like a little while ago, but 20, it's like it doesn't seem like that long ago. June 7th, 2013. Yeah. Um.
Oh,
Well,
sorry, I'm back.
no, you're good. But no, actually, I won't take up too much of your time, Morad. I mean, we've been on for almost 2 hours. Time flies. We
Yeah,
have fun.
time flies.
But is there anything else we should discuss? Did I forget anything? Yeah, so Shadowland LP CD. Yeah, press the first 100. So there's only 100 going to be on picture disc with the same outer cover. Like you're aware of that, right?
Yeah, I think you wrote that in an email. That
Yeah, yeah,
disc.
yeah.
That is,
Yeah.
I'm I'm looking forward to see that.
Does
To
your
see,
do you think your son's going to see this episode?
of course.
Okay. So what does he think about you coming on?
Uh, I think uh, think that's quite cool.
So he's not embarrassed.
I hope not.
Okay. What about his mom? Is she into metal at all?
No, she likes metal, but not
Death metal and shit.
not the brutal stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
More like Sabaton,
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, Black Sabbath, of course. More
Yeah.
just heavy metal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. But by the way, where the hell are you at? You look like you're in a goddamn dungeon or something. Like again, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's dark in here. It's actually my office.
Oh, okay. I told you, yeah, man. You Scandinavians and shit. You take it more serious. Look like you're in a, you know what I mean? Some satanic cave or something.
Yeah, I like it. It's very green in here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
Is it? What's the weather like there in Sweden now? Because here in Ohio, it is cold as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's been cold in Sweden as well. We have had whole January has been like 5, 10 degrees minus degrees Celsius. I don't know the Fahrenheit scale, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I know we use different metric systems, but yeah, I don't know what the conversion is. Yeah.
uh, yeah, so every lake is frozen here, and
Yeah, same.
yeah,
Yeah, we actually hit a couple negative Fahrenheits, and I think that's colder even. Like today, I think it's like 8 degrees out, 8 degrees
yeah,
Fahrenheit. That's cold as fuck. It puts away 32 degrees is when water freezes, and we're at 8.
yeah,
I mean, it's stupid fucking cold.
yeah. In Celsius, there's 0 degrees the water freeze.
That makes sense. See, your shit makes more sense.
Yeah,
Zero freezing. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
so 0 degree water freeze, 100 degree water boils. That's the
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 So, okay. So that gives me more of an idea. Okay. And
yeah,
you said what's it? Okay. So what's it been lately for you guys? Negative 8
negative
Celsius.
from 5 to 10 degrees
Oh,
negative.
so it's cold right now. This week's been colder for us then.
Yeah,
Yeah, because in our Fahrenheit, if we hit negative in Fahrenheit, dude, that is stupid
that
cold.
is really cold.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have to,
If you're not bundled up warm and you're not dressed warm, if you're to be outside for an hour and shit, you could be in some serious shit
yeah,
like frostbite, etc.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So no, that's no, it's important to dress well when you go out in that.
yeah. And in my city too, dude, I was fucking pissed. It was just last Saturday. The city had the water boiler burst or whatever because it was so goddamn cold. So
Oh,
we were out of water for like not actually about homeboys were go-getters over here. They fixed it like I think we were out for like 8 hours or so, like where your water will turn on because the pressure is all turned off.
Yeah, but
So
8 hours is a long time without
kind of
water.
is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially when
yeah.
you gotta take a piss or something, and like, yeah, absolutely. I was gonna take a shower. Yeah, no, you couldn't.
No,
And a lot of times I shower at the gym, but it's literally 2 minutes from my house, so they had no water either.
no, 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 no. Exact. Nej,
So,
så
but so yeah,
eh,
I had to deal with that just last week in our whole city. Yeah, they were out for 8 hours. The whole city was out for like 8 hours
oh,
because of the cold. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's cold, cold.
yeah,
and it's not normal. Like we've gotten that, like, but it's not like that all winter long. Like
nej,
that's unusual. It's like you might get it once or twice a year. Some years it'll never even get that bad.
nej. It's the same in Sweden. At least we are quite south in Sweden. But last year we have it was a warm winter,
Yeah,
and this year, yeah, it's a cold winter. So yeah,
yeah.
uh,
Well, because how old are you then?
52.
Okay, that's about what I figured. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So you're 11. So like in 85 when I was born, you're like what 11, 12 years old. Yeah, you're like 11, 12.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Depends what month we're in. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. Yeah, I was trying to think. Is so Bummer going to get Matt's on? Joel, how to pronounce
Yeah,
it? Get those
Joel.
shirts in. Then we got to get see if Henrik do the vocals right. For, and if you like my show idea, you could throw it past the guys. See what
Yeah,
they
I
say.
will do that. I will do that.
But that's something again. That would be next year, summer. So you got over a year. Um, but it's like, I mean, I'd pay for it. It'd be free. Plus, I'd pay you guys. So it's like
Uh, that sounds
that's like
amazing.
yeah. So
I,
that's like
I, I
expenses
will.
and shit. You wouldn't have to worry about that. It'd just be, do you guys want to do it? And also, if you had members for the guys that get that'd be all on you guys. But that'd be something I'd be. You don't even need to ask me. I'm 100%. I'm interested in doing it. I'll do it. It's just up to you guys if you wanted to do
Yeah,
it. And then obviously it sounds like Henrik, he's got to figure out if he can even sing. He thinks he
yeah.
might sound like shit. I can't have a guy singing that sounds like shit.
No, we have to explore that first. I think.
Yeah. But I think, dude, I think that'd be kick ass as fuck.
Uh, it would
Yeah.
be fun, but I will talk to the guys, see what they
Well,
say.
see, because to me, dude, that's the kind of shows that I want to see is stuff that you'll never see. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know when we did our last show. It must been.
It had been 96, right? Or 90s? Like,
Yeah, it must been. I didn't know if they probably made some gig with the second album.
yeah, but again, but even if they did, to me, that's still, it's like a different band because that's not the lineup I know. Because I just know, again, what I showed you is what I have. I own the Shadowland and
Yeah,
then basically the all the previous stuff, the Reinvocation of the Beast. So
yeah,
that's the material I know. And
yeah,
that's the lineup. So that lineup, like since 96, basically, or any of those
yeah.
members.
Yeah, it must have been something around 86, perhaps 87. We did some show, but yeah, yeah. So none of us have played. Yeah, Anders, that put the ray on, drummer,
Mm-hmm.
they play all the time. So they're
Well, Jal, he played. I mean, at least a Nomenon for a while there. I don't know if is he still a Nomenon?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, but I mean, he was at least in the 2000s when I met him, so he was doing. He at least was playing
Yeah,
music.
I don't know if Nominon exists anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen anything new come off there for a while. I mean, when I was first introduced to him is when that True Face of Death EP was out,
Yeah,
and then a few things have come out since then. But I haven't seen anything new come out, and it's been a while.
yeah. So now I don't know if they play more anymore. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Um, but I will talk to the guys to see if they want to come over and play
Yeah.
on.
How's that?
Yeah, that would be fun.
I mean, obviously, if you're re-record, that'd be cool if you have Mats could do it. But I mean, obviously, if he was to do a show, chances are, I mean, he may not even be able to, not to sound morbid, but he may not be might not be alive, but come 2027
No,
some.
no, he won't do it.
Yeah,
He
that's what I'm
won't.
saying. Like, yeah, I don't think he'd be physically possible. So
No, Mats won't do it. Uh, but I could talk.
I'm hoping the guy's alive once the CD and records out, so he at least gets to see him.
Yeah. I hope so too. I hope he has many years before
Yeah,
he pass. So
yeah. Because you're making it sound like it's pretty fucking grim. Like doctor give him like 6 months or some shit.
yeah, it's cool. I know it went down for our drummer Krille. It went really fast.
Were you still in touch with him before he died? Like, or were you guys not talking for several years?
Yeah. Now I was. No, we was hanging out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he found out that he got sick, and then he died. Like, I think, would you say 6 months later?
Uh, a couple of more months, I think, 9 months perhaps. I think he found out in the Christmas time,
Yeah,
and he passed away September, October, perhaps. I don't remember, but it not a year. It was 8, 9 months.
yeah, that sucks. Yeah,
Yeah, so that was a fast. And Mats got he found out in August, I think, last year. So it's been
yeah. Okay, so just
half a year now.
okay, yeah. And you said it's a very similar disease.
Yeah, it's a similar.
Yeah,
It's the type, the cancer type are related for
yeah, both to the brain.
both the brain and
Yeah,
not the same type, but
yeah,
almost.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
So
shit. You think so? You think you'll watch? You think you'll at least watch this episode?
yeah, he's gonna watch it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, shout out to you, Mats, and hope you feel better. And then hopefully those Shadowland CDs and LPs cheer you up, if nothing else. You know, I know it's not the it's the best I could do.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
know, and
uh,
shirts coming soon. Yeah, once I get those shirts you want to add it, then those will be sent out this week, and you can at least see those. And something that he left his thumbprint on in the world coming to life. For the new generation. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's great.
Because
That's great.
always remember that, dude. That's what I say to everybody is like the average person that just does their 9 to 5 job and they have their family and stuff. They never left a thumbprint on the world. Like I never even met you. I never met Mats. I never met Henrik. I met
No,
Jal, but you left the thumbprint on me. Like I own your stuff, but we never met. But
no,
thinking about how many other people that's like, so it's like when you die, when your time and it's all gonna come, it's kind of cool that you left something behind for the world of people you'll never meet. You'll never even know their first name, but they know
yeah,
they at least know it's something that you've done.
that's right.
And most people can't say that. The majority
No,
of the world can't say that they've done that.
no, no, that's
And
true.
me personally, that's because people will say, "What do you define as success?" To me, that's success because you could be a fucking millionaire but miserable and looking down
Yeah,
the
yeah,
barrel
yeah.
of a gun. That's not successful. Yeah, you're financially successful, but that doesn't make you successful. But a lot of times when I'm talking to people that I'm coaching or helping out, and like
Yeah,
I just want to be successful, I'm like, well, what's your definition of success? Everybody's definition of success is different.
yeah.
Mine is leaving your thumbprint behind for the day you died, because that's
Mm.
all you can do. Because we're all gonna die,
Yeah.
and leaving your thumbprint behind isn't just having kids, your family, because once they're gone, then there's nothing. You left nothing at all. It's just your own immediate family. So you guys did that. So you know what I mean. And
Thank you.
most can't say that. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
So if that's a little bit of an upbeat Matt's shout out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. To quote him, he always quotes Slayer, I will fight to death.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you go, you live by the sword and you die by the sword.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
That's damn sure the goddamn spirits to me. That's the greatest goddamn metal record ever written. Show No Mercy.
Yeah,
Greatest metal record in
that's so
existence.
fucking good. So great.
100%. When
Yeah.
anybody asks me, dude, if aliens were to come up from outer space and they said if you had to pick one metal record that's the greatest metal record on earth, I'd be like, it's got to be Show No Mercy, in
Show
my
no
opinion.
mercy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fucking great album.
Absolutely. All right,
Yeah,
Lars. Well, it's nice talking to you, man. Like,
nice
yeah,
talking to you, and thank you
keep
for
in touch. But
putting
you have
out
my.
our
What's that?
shit. I say thank you for putting
Oh,
out
absolutely.
our
Yeah, yeah.
shit. And
I'm
sorry
definitely.
for being slow with everything, but
Nah, it's all good, dude. It's here now.
well, it's out now soon.
Yeah, like I said, you'll have yours copies before we'll have ours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mail you when I got them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, then let me know on those shirts. And then yeah, just any follow up stuff, anything you need, just let me know when you
Yeah,
talk to the boys.
yeah. I will talk to them, and we put an order on your shop, and
Yeah,
perhaps you can get that in the same delivery as
100%. Yeah, yeah,
would be real fine.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, great.
All right, well, it's good talk, man. Have a good
Good
night because
talk.
it's later over there for you than it is here. So enjoy the rest of your night.
It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's not
Absolutely, that's bedtime for me.
for me also.
All right, well, good night, man.
Good night. Nice talking
Later.
to you.
You too. Later.
Later.